DJI Osmo Action 5 Pro is my third camera after Pocket 3 and Sony a7C II. I got the adventure combo, which I think is really worth it, and I'll explain why in the video. I'll also show you how I use it in my workflow. Before that, let me show you what's inside the box. You'll see two boxes when you open it, one for the camera body and one for the accessories. This packaging is pretty minimal and efficient in terms of how they use the space. And then there's this extension rod at the bottom. In the first box, we have the camera body and the protective frame. This is my first ever action cam, and it actually feels pretty small but solid in my hand. This is the protective frame with some other accessories. Two locking screws. There are some anti-slip pads. You can use these to make the mounting connections more secure. This curved adhesive base can be used if you want to mount it to a helmet. And the quick release adapter mount, which I think is a genius design and it's really useful. For the accessories, we have the DJI sticker and the manuals that I never read. USB-C cable, a nice to have. And a longer quick release mount. And the battery case, which makes this adventure combo so attractive. By the way, it doesn't charge the batteries like your earbud case. This is just a case with LED lights to show the battery status. If you know you're using the Action 5 for the whole day, I think you should get this because one battery is definitely not enough. The case is pretty thin and you can use it to charge all three batteries at once. This rod can extend up to 1.5 meters, which is just slightly less than the height of an adult. There is a 1/4 screw hole at the bottom, and this is where you can install the quick release mount. There are so many ways you can use this setup. For example, if you want to take a shot from a high angle. Okay, here's the main character of this video. The lens protector is already installed by default. I know many people wish for the 1-inch sensor, but I think the current sensor size is just right if you want to get everything in focus. That's all for the unboxing. We can now set up the Action 5 Pro. I've always been a fan of the products from DJI. Their setup is just so simple and intuitive. And you can always find the setup instructions on YouTube. Oh yeah, you need your phone and the DJI Mimo app for this setup. Important, make sure to update the firmware from the Mimo app before you use it. They constantly roll out updates and some of them are actually huge. For example, this bitrate setting. I have it set to high for better quality videos. One thing I really like about Action 5 Pro is how fast the recording starts. It takes less than 1 second, and you can even set how long you want to pre-record. It is so easy to switch the frame rates and the resolutions. I like the protective frame from DJI because it is so light as it's made of plastic. It is also black in color, so it doesn't make your camera stand out. You also have the option to mount the adapter on the side, for example when you want to do vertical videos. But the compromise is, you have to take out the camera if you want to remove the SD card or the battery. I know the frame looks tight here, but it actually loosens slightly over time. The Action 5 Pro is actually inseparable from my filmmaking now. Because it is so tiny, I like to mount it in front of my chest to get some POV shots. This was back when I was cycling around a lake near Mount Fuji. The view was so stunning. I will also use it when I'm doing street photography to get a POV angle. I'll also use it on busy streets when it's inconvenient to set up a tripod. Also, I don't have a camera lens this wide, so it's a good replacement. That's all for this video. Let me know if you have any questions down below. I will be happy to help. Like and subscribe if you want to see more content like this, and I'll see you next time. Bye!